Well, hello, everyone out there in Tarot Land. This is your girl, Zengaya, the Zen Libran, and welcome to my channel, Narc Slayer Tarot. This is where we slay the narcissist. This is where we empower ourselves not to be victimized. My channel focuses on the goddess, elevating. It's all about elevation of the goddess. It's all about healing and self-love. Narcissists are cowards. They only victimize women that are broken. They are intimidated by strong women. So, in order to conquer a narcissist, you have to be an empress, a divine feminine, self reliant, confident, courageous. You have knowledge of self, high self esteem. These are qualities that a narcissist cower from. Equip yourselves with these qualities, which they are within you. Nurture the goddess within. Put the focus on yourself, heal yourself, elevate back to your empress status, and you won't be victimized by a narcissist. And that's how we slay the narcs. No violence. Well, most of the time. No violence. It's all about healing. It's all about healing. All right, guys. Well, you know me. I'm the Zen Libran, and I'm here for you guys always. I'm here to do a general collective reading for my water signs. My water signs. Emotion represents the subconscious, the unseen, what's hidden, messages, information. These are my water signs, my Cancer, my Pisces, and my Scorpio. Water signs, they have a talent to tap into your emotions. It depends upon the particular individual. They use this for their own agenda. Hopefully it's a good agenda, but they can tend to use this for something bad, to manipulate. So if you're involved with the water signs, please use protective energy techniques until you're sure. You're sure, okay? They have that talent to tap into the deep side of you. They're very intense and they hold on to things. Okay? This is my water signs, my Cancer, my Pisces, and my Scorpio. And of course, this is the Goddess channel. It's all about elevating a woman back to her empress status. And I speak from the goddess's aspect, from the woman's point of view. And I pull from her energy. So the energy that I helped that I pulled to help me deliver this message to my water signs. I got my power of 3, and the first one from my power of 3 that I pulled is Oya. Oya is here, giving us the energy of expression. Somebody has something to say. What they tell you, you may not like it. What they tell you will change the way you look at things, your perspective, or even the way that you feel about this particular person. But this person has something that they want to say, and they're ready to get it out. So, express yourself. That's what they want to do. This is my girl Oya coming up here giving us the energy of expression. Okay? And my second one from the Power 3 that I pulled is my girl, Ishelle. Ishelle is here giving us the energy of reinvention. This particular person has gained wisdom, okay? And they're reinventing themselves. They're not the same person that they used to be. This person is very emotional about the way that they used to be. So now they're reinventing themselves. They're wiser now, and they want to call a truce. They want to cause a truce. This is a shell giving us the energy of reinvention. That's great. That's great. That's great. People being held accountable for their actions. That's great. And the third one from my power of three is Hathor. Hathor is here giving us the energy of joy. This person is joyful that you brought substance to them, that you nurtured them, that you basically brought them back to life. And they want to express their gratitude. They're happy to ever, even that you even came into their life because you made them look at things differently. Another perspective, a new way of looking at things, a new life. This is Hathor giving us the energy of joy. All right, y'all. Let's get the cards out here to see what the ethers have to say about what's going on with my water signs. My Cancer, my Pisces, and my Scorpio. All right, guys. I hope you guys are doing good. The weather is changing. It's feeling good. And I hope everybody's outside. Take advantage of that if you're able. The beginning of the year is coming. Of course, me and my beliefs, I believe that the first of the year is April 1st, as if a lot of other people do, but it's not well known like it used to be. But yeah, the flowers are blooming, the birds are chirping, the trees are turning green, and Mother Nature, she's oh so abundant and beautiful, isn't she? The things that she gives us here on this earth. And we just don't partake and we don't even give. I mean, she's so gracious. I just don't know. I mean, she's giving us everything to feed ourselves, keep ourselves warm, to shelter ourselves. I thank you, Mother Earth. I thank you. I adore you. Ashe. All right. What is going on with my water signs? My Cancer, my Pisces, and my Scorpio. Okay. We have someone that wants to be forgiven here. Someone wants to be forgiven. They're elevating. They feel that they're elevating. They're raising their vibration. They're doing their shadow work. They're not operating out of their shadow side anymore. They've actually released an energy that they were dealing with, a succubus energy, someone really, a feminine that is very sexual. And also this feminine, she does spell work. She does dark magic. This masculine has released this person from his life, and he wants to be forgiven for being with this person, dealing with this person. He wants to balance off things for the enchantments that she has placed on your life, collective. He wants to come around and give you some type of reward, monetary reward, give you gifts, shower you with gifts. He feels that this would balance out what happened with this woman that he was dealing with, that he brought into your life, that was casting spells on your life. I don't know if he was working with her, but he is saying that he's ascending and he's not no longer operating out of his shadow side. So this person was teamed up with this particular feminine, and they was both operating out their shadow side and doing spell work on you, collective. Okay? And this masculine is reinventing himself, and he wants to express to you this emotion, his forgiveness, how sorry he is for even getting you caught up with this wicked succubus energy that does spell work. You didn't deserve it. And he's thankful that you made him realize that you awakened him in some kind of way. You gave him sustenance. You nurtured him. You brought him to consciousness, and he's joyful for that. He's joyful for that. He looks at you, he puts you on a pedestal. He looks at you as an empress, okay? And he wants to be forgiven, and he's so emotional about this, okay? Um, this particular feminine that he was with, she's a young girl, okay? Um, she's very toxic, okay? She's very toxic. She has like a mental problem. This is a person that gang stalk people. This person does fraud, forgery. This person will set someone up to get robbed. This person will just very mischievous. This is the type of person that throws a rock and hide the hand. This is the type of person that prevents chaos and then come on the scene and watch everything go down and act like they didn't do it. This is a person, she's done so much spell work in attacking you, collective. And you don't even know this person. This person is very young, very immature, very sexual. Um, just something's not right with this particular person. And this masculine brought this particular person into your life, and he wants to be forgiven, and he's so sorry and so emotional about it. Okay? All right. Let me look at the cards, guys, and get the downloads from the universe, and I will definitely be back and break down the message for my water signs, my Cancer, my Pisces, and my Scorpios. Give me a few seconds, guys. Wow, this is interesting. You got this couple here that was attacking this divine feminine. A couple, a married couple. They're in some type of commitment if they're not married, but this is a couple, okay? Both of these people are mentally disturbed. Both of these people play a lot of mind games. I mean, they just birds of a feather, okay? Um, this particular masculine that wants forgiveness now, okay? He was focused on the bag. He was focused on the money. He's focused on the money. Now, things is going on in his life that he was juggling finances. Him and his somebody probably split up, and he was juggling finances, and they was fighting over money and stuff like that. I mean, custody battles, they going through it. If they got teenage kids, the kids are out of control. I mean, um, they broke up with their family. I mean, they ain't a lot. They was juggling their finances. So this masculine got in with this wicked group for finances. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. This couple was okay. The wife was attacking the divine feminine, but she realized it was a fruitless endeavor. She's wasting her time. The husband, the masculine, was attacking divine feminine, but he can't attack divine feminine um, because she's too smart. She's too smart for them. Okay, this crazy masculine done married into this crazy wicked group, but it's kind of crazy that they holding on to this divine feminine for finances, for stability, because they is a family that's poverty stricken. You know what I'm saying? And this masculine is focused on the bag. You know what I'm saying? So they was attacking this divine feminine, and but check it out, y'all. They was attacking this divine feminine. This masculine, this divine feminine, she's to the Ten of Pentacles. She's receiving the Ten of Pentacles, or gonna have the Ten of Pentacles, or has the Ten of Pentacles. So this masculine, because they going through financial trouble, okay, him and his wife and family, whatever, he started doing some dark magic so that he can control his divine feminine. See, what he wanted was he wanted this divine feminine to be in a three-party situation with him and his wife. Okay, he wanted to make her a sister wife, or he wanted her to join them. You know what I'm saying? Because this couple wanted a part of this wheel of fortune. Okay, they know that you are the key element for this wheel of fortune, so they wanted you to join forces with them. Okay, because you have this earth angel type of energy, and they want this wheel of fortune, so they wanted you to join with them. You know what I'm saying? So this masculine, this is a connection that this masculine was with this divine feminine in the past. Okay, but she rejected him. You know what I'm saying? And when she rejected him, that pissed him off. Okay, what I'm saying? Because he was trying to get her in this connection with him and this new girl, this new woman that he with now. Okay. And when she rejected him, he felt that she betrayed him. You know what I'm saying? So this gave him some type of emotional trauma because he's very egotistical. Like, you don't turn me down. So he started doing spell work on her to load her down so that she won't have the energy to go after this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. But she knew what he was doing because she's smart. So she blocked these spells. You know what I'm saying? So the spells that his wife was doing, she blocked. And that was a waste of time for her. And the spells that he was doing, she blocked. So that was a waste of time for him. She knows that this masculine, okay, because she rejected him, he done took his butt over her and got in a commitment with this young water sign. Okay. And this feminine knew it. Okay. See, he was hiding this. Okay, what I'm saying? But this feminine knew that he went and got into this relationship with this young water sign. Okay. And this young water sign is a hermit. This is a conjurer that's behind the scenes, that she does magic. And this is a secret that he didn't know. Okay. But he got in a commitment with her. Okay. See, this is stuff that she was doing behind his back. Okay. Okay. He didn't know. All right. So he they was both attacking this feminine. You know what I'm saying? And now he wants to be forgiven. And he's like, I've ascended now, you know what I'm saying? From my shadow side. I'm not no longer working out my shadow side. And I done released this woman that I was with, that I married into with this wicked group. I only got with this wicked group because of finances. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she was trying to coast him into, won't she join us? You know what I'm saying? But so they was doing spell work to burden her down in life, so that when they presented this opportunity to this divine feminine, that she would go for it because she was so strapped financially. Okay, because they was attacking her finances. Okay, so that she can, so that they can be, they act like they love her. You know, both of them in love with her actually. They want to build a foundation with her. They're like, come with us. You know what I'm saying? Let's build. Let us love you. Let us build together. And you know what I'm saying? But this feminine is not no fool. She's finna not finna do this. You know what I'm saying? See, they just focus on this Ten of Pentacles. And so they trying to get this divine feminine into a three-party situation. It's crazy. And this young water sign that he hooked up with, she's very sexual. She want to get this divine feminine in the worst way in the bed. She want to get a threesome with them so bad. They both want a threesome. You know what I'm saying? But she knows. she knows what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Divine Feminine knows what time it is. The secret that came out about this masculine and what he was trying to do, the spell work he was trying to do behind the scene, loading her down with chaos in her life, so that when they present this opportunity to her, it would look like a better opportunity. Because they got the house and they let us love you, we got everything that you need, just come over here with us. You know what I'm saying? So we can build together. You know what I'm saying? So we can celebrate together. You know what I'm saying? So we can have sex together, make love together, because you the key element that we need. You know what I'm saying? We both love you. We'll both love you. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a lot of sex. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but she blocked all this energy that they were sending her way. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, this is crazy, y'all. I mean, these people are crazy. You know what I'm saying? This young person that he is in a commitment with, this is a dark person, y'all, and she only focuses on money. And this is the type of person that he's in a commitment with. Okay, I mean, it's crazy. He didn't know that she know. No, and it's clear now that she behind the scenes doing spell work, and this is who he got in the commitment with. He didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? He too busy. He's too busy over here being a magician and attacking his feminine. He didn't know that he had a magician. You know what I'm saying? That was attacking him. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, but you got this couple over here that want this feminine in the worst way, and they wanted her in the worst way in a three-party love situation, in a polygamous relationship, so they can benefit off of her divine feminine energy, and that we could all have this wheel of fortune together. See what I'm saying? See, check it out, y'all. I don't know, my night. You see, that's the angel in the middle that making this all work, and they want her to team up with them. You know what I'm saying? So they can have this wheel of fortune. You know what I'm saying? So they can have this Ace of Pentacles. See, this feminine is a Ten of Pentacles by herself, and they was gonna bring their little one Ace of Pentacles. I mean, one other Pentacle, and they was gonna have the Ace of Pentacle together. You know what I'm saying? She's the angel that makes all this work. She's the healer. She's the Medica. She's the Medusa. She's the Oracle. Okay, and this couple wants her because they want this Wheel of Fortune. This is crazy, y'all. But this is how it goes down. These narcissists and these succubus energy, these women that they be with, girl, they be on one. And this is a dark one right here. You know what I'm saying? And she checks out the scene, and she's only focused on this dollar. You know what I'm saying? And this masculine want to be forgiven for this woman that he was with, that was attacking her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and he want to come and give this feminine gifts to balance off the enchantments that was put on this feminine. But no, it's not gonna work, baby. You know what I'm saying? You reinvented yourself, you gone good. You reinvented yourself, you taking accountability for your actions, so going on. You know what I'm saying? Going on. And you want to express to her that he want to have happy times with her. No, she don't want to be with you. Look at the spell work he was putting on her. I mean, this person is crazy, y'all. Him and his woman, they trying to get her, y'all. They want to get her. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't no fool. She ain't finna go back dealing with this masculine. She left this masculine alone in the past because he was full of it. But now he want to come around in her present. And she like, what? Dude, I don't even deal with you, and now you want me to get with you and your woman because you done figured out some stuff about me that I am the shit, and you want me to help y'all out, so you want me to come share my life with y'all? She better get your share my life looking ass on away from her, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. She done blocked them girls. She don't, it's crazy. Look, he want her to join them. He want her to be in a three-party situation, y'all. That's what he want. That's what he want. Because this feminine is going to have abundance. So he wanted a three-party situation, y'all. He wanted her in a three-party situation. And they lusting after her. They lusting after her. They want her so bad. They want her so bad. Him and her wife, his wife want her so bad. It's crazy because of her abundance. That's what it is, y'all, because of her abundance. So he's like, could you forgive me coming around now lying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's because she the woman with the coin. That's because she the woman with the coin. And they want her. They want her, him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Him and his wife. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That they went about this way of doing it. When they could have just, you know what I'm saying, courted her. You never know what's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? If she feels that it's righteous or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The divine feminine's not even caught up on these stereotypical relationships. You know what I'm saying? She's free minded. So, but you came about it the wrong way. You was doing spell work on her when you could have courted her. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to be inside my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all. Hey, hey. I mean, I'm just saying, this is just me. Y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this feminine has a strong family behind her. A strong soul family. Her angels or spirit guides and her ancestors are right behind her. You know what I'm saying? They surrounded her and they protecting her. You best believe that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. hmm Yeah. They protected her, y'all. So these people better watch out. They wanted her. They wanted to hold on to her for finances, y'all. They want her, y'all. They want her. You know what I'm saying? But look at they going about it the wrong way. They going about it the wrong way, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, because you got you one. She too strong. You can't make her. You can't be in her will. She gonna do what she wanna do. She too strong. She's very confident, self-reliant, high self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? She tapped into a high vibration. I mean, you can't bring her down. You can't bring her down and make her feel sorry for herself. I mean, you went around, you did it the wrong way, and they have an attachment to her. They have an attachment to her. You know what I'm saying? Um, they went about it the wrong way, man. I mean, for real. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, putting no cap on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if that was me, you know what I'm saying, and I see a couple was interested in me, court me, okay? Court me. Don't put spell work on me and make me try to get me to conform. How do you know I wouldn't conform? Why didn't you try to just court me and do it the right way? Who wouldn't want to be taken care of by two women, be catered to? I'm just saying. Why the spell work? Why you couldn't court her and give her that option to make that decision if she wanted to or not? Y'all could. She probably would have accepted it, but you stagnated yourself because you just assumed. See, when you assume, you make an ass out of you. You're always trying to do some trick shit instead of just being real. You know what I'm saying? The truth is always better. It's always going to have the right outcome. That was unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's different type of relationship out here. And I can hear this masculine, she won't fall for that. She won't fall for that. Why would she have to fall for anything? Why didn't you just present the real deal? Why was the mind manipulation trying to be there? She too strong for that. Keep it real and you don't know what the results. Because I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Had that been me, it'd have been a whole different, you know what I'm saying? I mean, why take away her option to say yes or no? Because they didn't want to put in the work. They didn't want to put in the work. You have a lack mentality. You know what I'm saying? You feel you have to. I mean, I mean, people. I'm telling you, y'all need to wake up, man. Now y'all need to wake up, and now you want to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? I released her now. So what? You was with her doing this stuff against me because y'all wanted to get with me, but you went about the wrong way of doing it. How you know she wasn't gonna do it? I'm just saying, we free minded around here. You just went about it the wrong way. All right, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. So they all emotional now because they going through karma for all this spell work, which it probably was unnecessary. Y'all living over there in the mansion. Y'all want to make my life better and pay my bills, and y'all loving me. Y'all in love with me. Y'all treating me good. Y'all taking care of me. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is a vibing relationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want a polygamous relationship, but y'all didn't present a polygamous relationship. Y'all was doing spell work to try to get a slave. When in actuality, y'all wanted y'all to work together, but you didn't present that. You tried to dominate somebody and get a slave. But you messed with the wrong one. She too strong. This an angel here. Well, this is what I got for my fire. I mean, my water signs, y'all. People just crazy. The truth will set you free. Just say the truth. Just be real. What it is you want. You know what I'm saying? Just what I have for your water signs. I mean, these narcissists. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But you know, truth slays the narcissists. I mean, they're just fucking liars and manipulators, and they look stupid in the end. They fools. Goodness gracious. All right, y'all, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy, but it's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It goes down when it comes to the water signs. You best believe that. They always got something going on. You know what I'm saying? I love all of y'all. And as I always end it, know thyself, know thyself, know thyself. I see you guys on my next reading. Y'all be easy. Oh yeah, guys, and I am open for personal readings, a description. I mean, everything you need to book a reading with me will be in the description box below. And I love you all, and I see you guys on our next reading. Bye bye.